What's going on, Geekdom? This is Shamunk. I want to do a small little discussion on the reviews that have been coming in when it comes to Longlegs. I know there's some critics and stuff who have seen the movie here recently. There's been talks and everything about the movie. There's some talks about how really great the movie is, and there's some people who didn't really feel as much with it. And I think there's way more positive reviews than there are negative, but there are some negatives. But if you look at the critics who are on Rotten Tomatoes, all nine have gave it a 100% as far as the tomatoes and stuff goes. So it's sitting pretty high at the moment until the movie comes out next month. We'll definitely see. But yeah, I just wanted to discuss my thought processes of these type of early reviews and stuff, and if the hype it will be warranted or is warranted for these type of movies. But before we get into that, let's talk about what the movie is about from one of the critics from these websites. This is one from bloodydisgusting.com. They wrote Longlegs follows a young FBI recruit Lee Harker, whose uncanny sense of intuition draws the attention of the tenured agent Carter. Harker is so naturally gifted that Carter pulls the agent into his ongoing investigation of serial killer Longlegs, a demented figure so elusive that the trail to catch him has gone cold. The more that Harker makes headway on the case, though, the stranger things get as Longlegs takes notice of her pursuit. It sets both a collision course filled with grisly crime scenes and unspeakable evil. So that's what they wrote for it. To me, my thoughts on that is like, from what the takes are and what I've read and stuff like that, it seems like this is close to being like, to me, a match between Silence of the Lambs, without Hannibal Lecter in it, and Seven. So to me, I feel like it's going to be, you get the crazy killer and stuff that you're trying to find, like in Silence of the Lambs, and then you get all these crazy scenes and all these crazy stuff that they've done, all these gruesome scenes and terrible things that's going on. To me, kind of like Seven. So Seven also has like that disgusting nature and the disgusting scenes and stuff in it, to where you also have these guys who are trying to do their investigation on this Seven Deadly Sins killer, and you see all these just gruesome stuff and all these crazy scenes. So that's what I think is like a mash between the two movies. So I'm looking forward to it. It mightn't. They from what different critics and stuff says, is very much, especially when it comes to Nicolas Cage's character, he's very unsettling. He's scary, very evil, and yeah. So everyone's hyping Nicolas Cage's character up, Longlegs, and so we will be anticipating him as a character. Nicolas Cage does characters very, very well. He's been in a lot of horror movies. Some have been not so great. I would say little has been not so great, but he's been in some really, really good horror films. He's played great parts in a lot of good horror films. One of my favorites is Wally. I think it was like Wally or something like that, the one with the animatronics. That one was pretty good as far as just, I liked it as a horror film. But yeah, he does different types of horror films. He does different type of movies, and I like that he dives into these different types of characters. The recent horror film that I've watched with him is Arcadian. He doesn't play like the biggest role in it, but he does his part as far as just the movies and stuff goes, and he tries whatever movies and stuff that they do offer him. So that's what it seems like. It seems like he's willing to accept whatever role, and I appreciate that about him. But this to me, I'm going to watch it anyways. I don't know how much of scary it is, but a lot of people say it's really, really scary. I was like, I'm not for sure, because I'm like, people say Seven is scary. To me, Seven's not really scary. It's more on the disgusting end than scary. Same with Silence of the Lambs. I don't think Silence of the Lambs is really scary, but it's highly tension. So there's a big like tension between it. I think the scarier parts is when the old girl finally finds what is it, Cowboy Bill, and she goes to his place. I think that's the point of the scariest moments when it came to it. But yeah, there's tension between her and Hannibal Lecter, but I feel like the scarier parts was that. So I was like, these type of films where it's like an agent aren't to me really really scary, but I think they're really thrilling and very exciting. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most with it. So we'll definitely see. The hype around it, I would say, I don't know if it's necessarily warranted when it comes to this, because I feel like they sometimes can hurt movies, especially when it comes to disappointments and stuff like that. Because I feel like I was really, really hyped when it came to Flash, because I was like, okay, I wasn't going to watch Flash, because as far as in the movie theaters go, but I was like, maybe it'll be pretty good. I'm not for sure. I was kind of like on the edge, I guess, when it came to watch. But I didn't go to the theaters and watch Flash. But they were hyping it up because it came out, for critics early. They got to review it, stuff like that. They told the masses, and they were like, "Oh, this movie is really, really good." Blah blah blah. Best ever. Butch Collins does a great, great job in the film. I watched it and I was like, "This shit is not as great as what y'all made it out to be." So that's where I come in and like, I don't know. I don't know if the hypes of some of this stuff is warranted. I'm like, just lay some groundwork when it comes to how the film just goes. You can talk about it, and you can say you like it, but I think they're really hyping it up as far as Longlegs and the killer and stuff like that. I'm hoping the hype is warranted and it is going to be really really good, but sometimes I don't know if it like hurts or is going to help or hurt the movie when it comes to how much they're praising it. But we'll definitely see, especially when it's like way way before the movie actually comes out, because it's still like a selective few that gotten to watch it. So we'll definitely see. Wait when it does come out. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. If y'all are gonna see Longlegs, if y'all looking forward to it, if y'all think the hype is warranted, let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, please feel liking the video. If you like to subscribe, see some more of my videos, please do. Thank you all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and each other. Peace of geekdom.